Hey guys, welcome back. This is Jax on the channel of the Jackster. We are in my tutorial world. Yeah, those plants look really nice back here, don't they? Pitcher plant and the torch flower. Anyway, so today is a Minecraft Tuesday Quick Tips, but this is going to be more like a tutorial, so it's going to be a little longer. So I hope you don't mind that, because I wanted to cover something. I think it's a little bit more fun. We covered signs and how to make the different colors on the text and everything. Well, you can do that also in your chat. And I wanted to go over the chat is kind of what I started, and then I was looking into details more of the chat, and so I want to kind of give you a little more detail and go over a little bit. Normally I show you everything. Maybe I talk a little bit about how you can do it on mobile and how to access those things. But the section sign is what it's called. That allows you to make the color changes. So just to give you an instance real quick, let's go in. I'll hit T because I'm on Windows PC. And if I come in here and I want to chat, and I can type in, I hold down the Alt key and type in 0167 while holding the Alt key down. And if I let go of the Alt key after doing that, we get the section symbol. That's what that's called, or the section sign. It's a section sign symbol. Okay, so what that does, that tells the game that we want to do some kind of formatting, either color or italics, bold, something like that. And if you use a K, which is kind of a special one, it uses the obfuscate, so it makes it unclear, as you can see there. So if I just backspace, it will remove it. But the K symbol is kind of a special symbol with that section sign symbol. The K itself is not special, but when you add it together, it does do that. So if you're interested, keep watching the rest of the video, and I'll go over all these different things. And I'll try to make a diagram maybe available in the description of the video. If not, just watch the rest of the video. And I'm going to try to cover how to get this section symbol, section sign symbol on Android and Apple too. I'll try to record some short videos on how to get to that. That way, if you're interested, iOS will be, of course, the iPhone, iPad, and that kind of thing. And Android should be pretty much the same on probably all phones, unless you're using a special keyboard. And that probably works for the iOS devices too. If you're using a custom keyboard, you may need to go back to the default one to be able to find the section sign symbol. Okay, so you can use 0 through 9, and then I think it's A through F. But if you want to, you can just play with it. So like if I type in 1 with this, you can see it's going to be blue. If I type another character in, no matter what it is, it's going to show you the color. All right. So same thing with 2. Shows you the green. 3, kind of an aqua, right? 4. So if we switch over to the letters, A, B, you can see we're getting similar colors. And I'm working up to where it's going to be changing different here. So we get to K, we know that's going to be obfuscate, so that's going to be different. And so the next one we get is L, and that's going to be bold. Then M, M is, it looks like it's red, LM. And then N, O is italics. And P, and that starts going through the gold colors again. So, or just going through the different colors again. So let me look at my notes here real quick. So we start with K. Like I said, that's obfuscate, and then L should be bold. M should be strike through. So let's do a letter here, which I don't see that being strike through, but that's normally what you would have on a sign. So maybe it's only on signs that does a strike through. We can test that, or you can test that yourself. N is normally underline, and then O would be italics, like we already seen that. And then if you use R, that's going to reset back to the basic color of your chat. So it normally is white like that. So so if you were typing in, if you want to type in a couple different lines, say you started out with a color, say green here, and we wanted to say hello, and then you wanted to reset that, you'd have to type in that symbol again, 0167, and then I can do an R, and that resets it to the regular default color. So I hope that is understandable for you. And if we want to do this bold, we would need that symbol again, which you could copy and paste it, or you could just recreate it there. And then let's see if we use the italics, which is O, hello, and then we want to make this one bold. We come over here and I just hit the wrong key. So it's Alt 0167. And then if we want to make that bold, it's L. So if we type that into chat, they're not going to see the symbols there. So it just says hello everyone. I forgot to put a space and I didn't spell everyone right. So don't do that. But if we brought it back up on the PC, you can just arrow up and it brings it back. So if I put a space in here, and if I spelled everyone right, everyone, yep, there we go. So hello everyone. So you can see how you have a little bit of fun with that, right? Especially if you're on SMP or a realm or anything like that where you're playing with other people, or even maybe a LAN. When I'm playing, in my tutorial world and it's by myself, it's not so much fun, but this kind of gives you an idea what you could do. Again, I didn't cover the special symbols and stuff on the signs. So if you're interested in those, like I said, maybe this will help you with that video too. You can use both. But anyway, like I said, if you're interested in these things, changing your color or just kind of upping your chat game with colors and different things, you can do it a little easier too, just by bringing up this cogwheel, and you can turn your chat off. You can mute the emote chat, because that's the chat like when you hit an emote. So I can show you that real quick. So if we come back out, I hit the B, brings it up, and it shows waving. So normally that would show up like here. But if we go in here and we mute emote chat, and if I come back and hit the B and do that waving emote again, and we could do another one just to make sure. See over there, okay. And if we go back and look at our chat, you can see that those two didn't show up that I did afterwards. So we want to come back in and we can turn those back on. You got your text for speech for chat if you need that. Mute all chat will turn everything off, so you're not getting this if you're busy, if you're working and you got maybe a couple people on the server or the realm or the SMP that's got a really good lengthy conversation going on, and you want to stay focused. You can use the mute all chat. You can change your fonts. I only see two. There may be other ways to bring a different font in. I'm not sure on that. I think maybe in mobile there might be better or easier ways to do that. So you have your two different fonts. You can see how it changes here. It changes everything. So we'll switch back to the Mojangles. You get your line spacing, so you can spread it out a little bit. You got your chat color, which, like I said, if you want to make this a little bit easier or identify your chats, you could switch those in between here, different colors. And mentions, like if somebody mentions you, you can have it pop up the different colors. So if you're looking through that and there's a big conversation and you just want to see what was said to you, then you could highlight that, change your color so it makes it obvious, right? So you don't have as many options in here as if you did it yourself for your chat color. So you can really customize it. But if you just want to get in and say something and make it a little bit different, this is an easier way to do that. So this is kind of what got me thinking about doing the video start out in the first place, just the chat settings. So hopefully that will help you guys. Like I said, this is a little bit longer video. And at the end of the video here, I'm going to go ahead and I'll insert the videos for the iOS and the Android. So make sure you check those out. And if there's something you like or something you'd like to add to it, go ahead and leave it down in the comments, right? Suggestions for new videos or anything like that. If you like a shout out, yeah, go ahead and put that down and say you want to say hi to everybody. Okay, we'll do that. Make sure you subscribe though if you're going with that, and make sure your subscriptions are public so I can see that you're subscribed. Okay, we're going to open up chat. We're going to click down where you would type in. We're going to click on the 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go over to the ampersand symbol, which is in between the $sign and the @ symbol. And then hold down and go over to the section sign symbol. And there you go, we have it in chat now. And so you could do the same thing like you did, or that I showed over on the PC. And there you go, we're going to have bold with the B. Now we'll switch over to Android. See if we can get to that. Click on, type in the chat there. Get a keyboard to pop up, hopefully. Oh, here we go. And I think we go with the 1, 2, 3. And then we want to click on the equal / less than symbol. And then we have the section sign symbol over here. You can see right underneath, or right above the parenthesis, close parenthesis. So it would be there. Actually, it brought up the paragraph symbol. So let's backspace that and hold that down. Anyway, so you should be able to see that pop up. Let's go over to the L, and then we'll type in a K, and we can see that we have a bold K. All right, so that worked. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video. Hope you enjoyed this one.